Hi, I'm Elizabeth from Hook and Happy, and I'm going to show you how to use the invisible join technique, which will give your crochet a more professional look. Today I am using a 10mm hook to go with my super chunky yarn, a pair of scissors, and a large darning or wool needle. Any crochet project can be finished with an invisible join, but in this pattern each round starts with a new yarn. So I am using this technique after every round to make sure that my joins are seamless. So let's begin. When you have completed your final stitch, cut the yarn, leaving a tail long enough to weave in. Then use the hook to pull the yarn end through your last stitch. Thread the yarn onto your large needle, and now we're ready to make the join. When we join with a slip stitch, we go into the first stitch of the round. But with an invisible join technique, you need to look for the second stitch. Here is the first stitch and here is the second stitch. Insert your needle under the top 2 loops of that stitch and pull the yarn through to the back. It's important to make sure that you don't pull too tightly. The aim is to make this join look like a stitch, so it needs to be the same size as all the others. Then insert your needle into the centre of the top of the last stitch of the round, between the 2 loops. I'm also going to go into the top of the first stitch of the round, which will be below your invisible join. This is to make it extra secure. And the join has now disappeared. All that's left to do now is to weave in the ends securely to make sure that your stitches don't come undone. The best way I have found is to weave this end tail as close as possible to the starting tail and then double knot them together. The first knot should be fairly loose so that you don't distort the stitches, and then the second knot can be pulled much tighter. Now it's time to weave in both tail ends so that they disappear completely. It's a good idea to go back and forth a few times before cutting off the excess, and that's the invisible join complete. I really hope you found this video useful, and remember to subscribe if you would like to see more crochet tips and tutorials from me. Thanks for watching!